and what's funny is that I never finished the track before. The creation of Opium was completely random. I was working on another track at the time. I was working on the intro and the extended version of the track, and I ended up working on the bass melody, and it sounded catchy, it sounded heavy, and I thought it had potential. So I started a new project, copied the melody of the bass, and I started to work on the new track. And what's funny is that I had never finished the track before, and I ended up working on the track that in the end was Opium, and that's how the track was born. After that, I chose the bass sound, and the bass sound that I used is the most groundbreaking and important synth of all time, the Minimoog, and it really helps to give your track some vintage and warm sound, and it helped me to really give that sound that I was searching and I was trying to achieve, that it's a really big sound. Usually I don't start with the same sounds all the time. This time I think it was a really go-to, and it really helped me to achieve what I was searching. To give that big sound, I had to split the bass in 4 main layers. I tried to achieve that sound. It had to fill in all the frequency spectrum. So the first layer is the sub bass, the lowest frequencies of all, and I split the main bass with the sub bass because I had in mind I was putting some effects on the bass and I didn't want some phase issues on the sub. Then there's the bass sound. The most important thing is always saturation, distortion, cueing. That's what really sculpts the bass sound and make it sound the way I want. Then I found out that I was lacking something, 2 other main layers. The third one is a more mid-bass, distorted bass that really gives some character to the bass, really make it sound and makes it stand out a lot more. And the fourth layer, it's mostly noise, distorted sound that make it feel alive because it changes over time, and that's usually what I like, to make the sound feel alive, that they feel less robotic. The other main sound on a drop really came out while I was experimenting on the track. I tried to follow a quote that I heard from Flume. Everybody uses the same plugins, the same sounds, but what really makes the difference is how we use them. This time I was using Saturn, that usually is a saturation plugin. While I was switching the presets, I heard this weird sound, it sounded heavy, distorted, so I instantly put it in the drop and it felt like it was his right place. And it's mostly the combination of the Saturn and the filter during the effect of the plugin. So the combination of both, it were what really helped me achieve the sound that I needed in the drop. The other important part of the track are the drums. That really helps to build the groove of the track. I started with the idea of bass house track, but with the flavor of the speed garage and UK house. The first element that I started with was the kick, that I divided into a separate channel, and the other one is the transient that really make it stick out. The other elements are the clap that is layered. The other ones are the hats and the percussions that really helps to build the groove of the track. The main goal is asking myself if it really improve and help to enhance the groove and the sounds I already have. To finish the track, I always try to find the elements that fill in the space. I think that pads, effects and ear candies are not less important than the main elements because it helps to enhance them, and really you can make your track less boring putting your own twist to it. I divide my tracks in different sections, but I always try to imagine my track in one cohesive sound. So I think that the drop is the main element of the song, but without a good breakdown, a good build-up, the drop doesn't stick out much.